Hey everybody, This here again to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. Today I came very close to not buying anything at all, which for me is extremely rare. Luckily the wife decided she wanted to run out to our local library and get herself a library card, so I decided I would tag along. As she was filling out all of her information to get her card, I took a walk around the building, just looking at books, looking at all the stuff they have, some of the DVDs they had for rent. And I came across this one little room of books for sale. So I went inside, started looking around, and what do I see on the floor? A box of VHS tapes. So of course, I'm in heaven. I start rummaging through, nothing all that great. I was really hoping to find maybe some like old 80s cartoons or something, but nothing, nothing obscure, nothing rare. But I did come across one title I thought was interesting and definitely worth $1, and that was National Geographic. Love those trains. I do love trains, and I love National Geographic, so this is a perfect VHS tape. I cannot wait to watch this. For $1, I might have passed on any other National Geographic videos, although I do love National Geographic videos. For $1, I don't know. With the prices I've been paying for VHS tapes lately, it's pretty much been like a quarter or less, so I just feel weird paying $1 nowadays for VHS tapes. But this was definitely worth it, as, like I said, I am a huge fan of trains. I love going to, train yards, and, museums and all that stuff. It's so much fun to, watch trains and get on trains and learn about trains. So this is going to be a great, great documentary. I cannot wait to watch this. For $1, I had to get it. So that's it for what I bought today, so now onto what I watched. And the first Halloween horrorthon title tonight was Goosebumps, The Werewolf of Fever Swamp. It's what it is. It's Goosebumps. If you like Goosebumps, you're going to like it. Not too much to say about this, as it is just simply a Goosebumps episode, but I've been really enjoying them. Just started getting into Goosebumps. It's definitely a fun show. Pretty simple story. Kid and his family move out to a swamp. There's werewolves. You're led to believe that it's a hermit. It's not. It's the kid he befriends. So, spoiler alert, if, I can really spoil a Goosebumps episode for you. And that's basically it. Just simple Goosebumps story. It's great. It's a lot of fun. Very nostalgic. Takes you back. I loved it. A couple of strange things in this, though. First thing is, the parents are apparently moving out to the swamp to study how deer adapt to living in a swamp. I don't think a scientist would ever really want to study that. Why would a scientist need to study that? Maybe I'm wrong, but it seemed kind of weird. But that's not the strangest thing. I can live with that. I can go, okay, that's what they're studying. Sure. But the mom and dad never let these deer out of a cage. They're penned up in this little area. They never let them out. How is a deer going to adapt to a swamp stuck in a cage? I don't get that. So that was really weird. Also, there's a scene here where they first move into the house. They find a corn snake. And the mom and dad tell the son, oh, take this corn snake out to the swamp and let it free. And the kid's like, out to the swamp by myself? No. And the mom goes, a swamp never hurt anybody. And I'm thinking, well, no, I guess a swamp never hurt anybody, unless you count for all the alligators that have eaten and attacked people. The fact that, a dozen people a year or more go missing in the Everglades. And, all the other horrible things that can hurt you in a swamp. If you take all that out of the equation, then, yeah, nothing ever, a swamp never hurt anybody. I was like, where do you get that from? What do you mean a swamp never hurt anybody? Swamps are, they can be pretty dangerous places. A lot of dangerous things living in there. So that was really funny, too. And another great scene. The kid, the hermit, who the whole movie is like the red herring. You're led to believe that he's the werewolf, and obviously he's not, but you're led to believe that. And he captures the boy, which at the time I didn't really understand why he was doing that. I'm like, why did he just capture his kid? But now I think about it, I guess he was doing it to protect him from the actual werewolf that was outside. So he captures this boy, basically puts him in a net and holds him captive. The boy escapes, runs back to his mom, starts freaking out that this hermit guy, did this. And the mom goes, oh, did he harm you? Did he threaten you? And the boy goes, well, no, not exactly. The kid did not know that the hermit was trying to protect him from the wolf. The kid thought the hermit was just getting him. And I don't know. I'm thinking if somebody kidnapped me and held me in their cabin in a net, I'm thinking I'm going to take that as a threat. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I don't know. It's so funny. This kid's freaking out about this hermit guy. Scared out of his mind, running to his parents. Mom, 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 the hermit. And just says, oh no, the hermit didn't do anything. What? Wouldn't you be like, the hermit kidnapped me? I would think I would. But anyway, besides all that, it's Goosebumps. Of course it's going to be goofy, and of course weird things are going to happen. Great story. If you like Goosebumps, if you like stories like Are You Afraid of the Dark, definitely check this out. It's a lot of fun. Very nostalgic. It was a great watch. The next title I watched tonight was Sleepaway Camp with commentary. I wasn't originally going to watch this with commentary. I decided tonight that I definitely wanted to watch, start watching the Sleepaway Camp series. I usually watch it like every year. Big fan of Sleepaway Camp. Great movies. If you haven't seen them, you're missing out. So I sat down, popped in the DVD player, was just about to watch it, and thought, you know what? I've seen this movie like a million times. I watch it every year. Let's check it out with the commentary on it. Since, you know, I have been watching a lot of commentary recently. And it was great. The commentary was definitely fun. Not your typical commentary. You know, a lot of commentaries, well, you know, there's two kinds of commentaries. Commentary can either be very, very informative, you know, telling you how this shot was done or why it was done, you know, things that were cut, you know, just giving you information about the movie. And then you have other commentaries where it's basically the people talking and just having fun watching the movie. They're just kind of goofing around, commenting on the movie as opposed to giving you like a history lesson. And that's what this is. This is the who is it? This is the director Robert Hiltzik, the star Felicia Rose, obviously, and also a guy named Jeff Hayes, who is apparently he runs like sleepawaycamp.com. So it's just them watching the movie. They're just goofing around. They're just talking about, you know, reminiscing basically. Instead of, I mean, they do throw out some trivia here and there. They tell you a little bit about how this was done or why that was done. You know, just a little bit. But for the most part, they're just having a good time watching the movie. You know, just throwing jokes at each other, making fun of what's going on. You know, just having a great time. And I loved it. It was like listening to two people just chat away. And the reason I say why listening to two people chat away is because this whole thing is basically just Robert and Felicia talking. The Jeff Hayes guy, he talks like never. 99% of the time it's Robert and Felicia talking, whereas Jeff talks like just sporadically here and there. In fact, at one point Felicia actually goes, you know, hey Jeff, you can talk anytime now, and he chimes in and just says something stupid. So really, he doesn't ever talk at all. I don't know why he's on this commentary. It really makes no sense. But again, it's a fun commentary. I would highly recommend this one. If you like Sleepaway Camp, the commentary is definitely worth checking out. It's just fun. Again, it's like you're sitting there in the room with them and they're just chatting away just about how much fun they had making this movie. So I would definitely recommend it, and I'd recommend the movie just in itself. So Sleepaway Camp commentary, it was great. And the last film I watched tonight was Sleepaway Camp 2, also with commentary. This commentary, on the other hand, was your typical trivia-based, you know, knowledge-based commentary. Them talking about why things were done, how they were done, what you typically expect from the commentary. Features director Michael A. Simpson, writer Fitz Gordon, and the moderator this time is John, I don't know how you pronounce his last name, K-L-Y-Z-A, Kalza or something, I don't know. And he's the, he has to do something with the website too. I don't think it's sleepawaycamp.com. It's some other website, I think, to the best of my knowledge. I don't remember. I really wasn't paying attention. But at least he actually talks in this one. I'll give him that. He definitely knows the movie, and he's not ashamed to talk about it. He definitely talks throughout this entire movie. So this time you actually get all three people in the commentary talking, which is a bonus. But again, it is a lot more trivia-based, just telling a lot more facts about how things were done, you know, why they were done, scenes that were cut, just how the movie was made, basically, what you typically expect from a commentary. So not nearly as much fun as the commentary from Sleepaway Camp, but, you know, if you're like me and you've seen Sleepaway Camp 2 a billion times, then I definitely say why not check out the commentary. It was good, definitely worth checking out, especially, you know, for someone like me who's seen it so many times. So the commentary for Sleepaway Camp 2, nothing special, but it's definitely worth checking out. So that's it for what I bought when I watched today. Luckily, I did get that National Geographic tape and had something to talk about. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have done. I hate days where I don't buy anything. And I definitely watched a lot of great titles tonight. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see what I bought and what I watch tomorrow. See ya.